Well, let's take you through the visuals that were seen yesterday from the Paneerselvam campaign of RK Nagar bypolls. These visuals will show you how Jaya legacy war has hit the lowest point. And this is how the fake coffin of Jayalalithaa has been used to garner votes and public sympathy by the Paneerselvam camp. And here are the reactions.
The campaigning for Jayalalitha's constituency RK Nagar goes a step too far. On Thursday, O Paneerselvam faction was seen using a dummy coffin of late Amma during its election rally. Placing the coffin over the bonnet of an open-top jeep, supporters of the former Chief Minister O Paneerselvam sought votes for their candidate E. Madhusudanan. The dummy that was paraded was a replica of Jayalalitha's mortal remains that was kept for public homage at Rajaji Hall. Dressed in a green sari with a garland around its neck, the dummy was even covered in the tricolour. The rival Sasikala faction has lashed out at OPS camp for using a replica of Jaya's body and coffin. Even DMK's MK Stalin has used this opportunity to attack the OPS camp. Under fire, the OPS camp has defended using Jaya's dummy coffin, saying that it wanted to highlight the demand for a probe into Amma's death.
She wanted to explain to the voters that there is a conspiracy theory in Amma's death and we are demanding the CBI investigation.
The run-up to the bypolls in Jayalalitha's constituency has seen many desperate attempts by the warring factions to go that extra mile to claim Jaya's legacy. While the Sasikala camp was pulled up by the Election Commission for using the frozen two-leaf symbol on its official website and social media, the O Paneerselvam camp was also wrapped for morphing the two leaves into its electric pole symbol. Meanwhile, Sasikala camp is likely to file a complaint against the OPS faction today for using Jaya's dummy coffin. Bureau Report, India Today.
Well, if that's not enough, today we have the EPS camp approaching the Election Commission, the fight going to the Election Commission, and this is what happened yesterday. Madhusudanan, who is the candidate for Paneerselvam camp ahead of the RK Nagar bypolls, his car was targeted. The clashes were reported at RK Nagar and his car was targeted and smashed as well. These are the visuals that we can show you, which we've been able to access, and here's why. The RK Nagar bypolls is turning out to be a political minefield. It's a four-way fight between AIADMK two factions. Then you have Deepa, who is Jayalalitha's niece, who's also jumped in. And it's been the AIADMK bastion since 1977. So hence for AIADMK, it's a prestige battle. You have TT Vidyanakaran, who's been fielded by the Sasikala camp. You have Madhusudanan, who's been fielded by the OPS camp. Deepa Jayakumar is there and DMK is there. And also Gangai Amaran from BJP is there. 2.5 lakh voters will decide whether they want to choose Jayalalitha's two political successors or they want to go with another option. Deepa Jayakumar could also be another option from them. Jaya had fought RK Nagar bypolls here for the first time in 2015, and that's when she won by a huge margin, and she again won by about 97,000 votes in 2016. Will they be able to beat that? Will there be a public mandate for them? Let's go across to my colleague Akshay Nath, who's joining us. Akshay, big stories this morning from Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu Health Minister rated a big blow to Sasikala camp. From Paneerselvam camp, Election Commission could give a notice on usage of fake Jaya coffin. Madhusudanan's car targeted. It seemed that RK Nagar bypolls is the biggest political battle that we've seen after the assembly polls in the state.
Most certainly, Devina, I'm saying that the entire state is in for a shock because the kind of campaign practices that have been deployed by both the factions is something that is very shocking. In fact, while TT Vidyanakaran and his faction is being blamed for doing money laundering, we're seeing on the other side that O Paneerselvam's faction is taking extreme step of even, using the coffin-like image of former Chief Minister Jayalalithaa, which is not going down well among the masses also. Because it's seen as very disrespectful, and today morning we're seeing that Vijay Bhaskar, the health minister of the state, is being raided, and this was also following complaints from RK Nagar talking about how Vijay Bhaskar was involved in giving cash for votes. These are the allegations that have been made and the reason for why the IT raids are conducted. And we've never seen such a high hot seat for a seat in Tamil Nadu, and RK Nagar is turning out to be the battleground here, Devina.
Absolutely, Akshay. Thanks for joining us for all the details. We'll come back to you with for more as details trickle in about the IT raids that have been conducted in the Tamil Nadu Health Minister's residence, and also Paneerselvam seeing red from the EPS camp for Jaya's fake coffin.